Hey weirdos, just doing some silly video late at night. That's my cat. People were asking when I posted the stuff I just got from Treehouse Collectibles in the east side of Toronto, other than the Junkyard Dog, Muscles, Tick Tape. I also got this box of 800 random non-sports retro cards from the 80s, some from the 90s, but some even as early as the 60s, which is awesome. But I've selected just a handful here to give you an idea of just how random and weird this is. Other than the... Actually, let's pull these out, too. Peter Pete's cards is fucking weird, too. Move out of the way. Where are they? One really protected. John F. Kennedy Time Life cards that are in there that are from the time period, and they were released when John F. Kennedy was president. That's weird. But cool, too, in a rare kind of way. So anyway, here's some of the cards. We got Magnum PI cards. There's Magnum being Magnum. We got, how is this? Oh, it's another Magnum PI card. Magnum being Magnum. There's only one card for the Goonies, and it was a sticker of One-Eyed Willie, so that's cool. What do you think, Smudge? There was only like 2 or 3 cards for Harry and the Hendersons, but that's a great one. Then there was like 5 or 6 for this 90s card series from based off a comic book series or universe, like Death Watch 2000, and I only remember the image of it. I don't know anything about this, and it's just, post-image madness and kind of cheap, I feel. I was hoping for some Frank Frazetta cards in here because I need a few still for my series, but there was Boris Viejo cards, and they're pretty badass. Pretty bare ass, too. His was a bodybuilder loving. His wife was, too, and she did a lot of the art with him. And so there's a lot of muscles in this and odd oiled up details, making it oddly erotic. What else we got here? We got a whole bunch of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons cards. So I just picked this one because I'm like, what the fuck is Snorposis for Greyhawk Adventures? I don't know. Got 1 or 2 Vampirilla cards in there. There's a photo Vampirilla card. Then check out these from the 70s that are Mr. Kata. Welcome back, Mr. Kata cards. And they have word bubbles on them. Weird. A whole bunch of cards, whole lot for Bill and Ted. So you got Bill and Ted Cartoon, Bill and Ted Bogus Journey, Bogus Journey, and Excellent Adventure. To go along with those Death Watch 3000, 2000, whatever, you've got Valiant comic cards. I remember Valiant pretty well, though. You got a lot of these, so maybe Terry wants some of those. We also got some American Gladiator cards from the early 90s, but sadly, it was when Malibu wasn't on the roster, so no Malibu card. But there's a Zap card. Can't go wrong with Elf cards. What could I tell you? The girl sold me this shirt. Was very cute. Got Need Be for Howard the Duck cards. Howard gets a lift. Okay. And a whole lot from Baby, the Lost Dinosaur, or whatever it was. That awkward movie, William Cat, where they find the last Brontosaurus family in the jungle. Then, oddly, from 1988, though, these cards for the Honeymooners. Just weird shots from the Honeymooners and trivia on the back. A lot of those, too. A bunch of Addams Family cards. I just picked the worst card here. Gate extends a welcome. It's just a shot of the fucking gate. A whole lot of black hole cards. If anyone needs black hole cards, let me know. I just picked this one because it's Galactic Hospital. That's my next sci-fi novel I'm writing. It's just a really boring card. Then Rad Dudes. If anyone knows Rad Dudes, stretching out so much. Rad Dudes is Rad Dudes. Just it's no joke. Just hanging 10 Tony. He's dude and he's rad. We got some WCW cards. They're needed with Ric Flair and Fart So Hard he blows away Lex Luger as they bump butts. I don't know. Or Sting and Sid Vicious, but Sting's really happy to see Sid Vicious and wants to give him a hug. I watch too much wrestling that I know that that's Sid Vicious. And then V cards. I just like saying that. I've got a V card. Time to chow down. This is alluding to one of the most infamous scenes from the original V miniseries where she eats that guinea pig. So yeah, that's how weird that box is. And I got some old wrestling on TV. Have a good night.